students. So, welcome to our second session of the lesson, the same chapter, resource and development. So, today we are going to start our next topic, that is land utilization. You know that land is used for variety of purposes. Mostly we use land is used as forest. Forest can also grow on land. Forests are also developed on land. The second, land not available for cultivation. Among this, it includes barren land. Barren land means banjar zameen, where no cultivation can take place. Then, land put to non-agricultural uses. Buildings can be developed, roads can be developed, factories can be developed. So these are for non-agricultural uses. Then our third point in this land utilization is other cultivable land. Among this, permanent pastures can be developed. Permanent pastures means grazing land, and these grazing lands can be developed for animals. Year after year, these grazing lands are being renewed. And then miscellaneous uses. Among these miscellaneous uses, we can see that land can be used for growing groves, trees. So these are the miscellaneous uses which comes under the heading of other cultivable land. Then cultivable wasteland. So when we talk about cultivable wasteland, it includes that this land is left uncultivated for 5 years, for more than 5 years. So this is included under cultivable wasteland. Once again I am explaining that which is left uncultivated for more than 5 years. Now next in this is fallow land. Fallow land. When we talk about the fallow land, it includes current fallow. It includes current fallow. So, current fallow means which is left without cultivation for 1 or more than 1 year. Then next comes other than current fallow. Other than current fallow. Which is left uncultivated for 1 to 5 years. That means other than current fallow, which is left uncultivated for 1 to 5 years. Then comes our net sown area. Net sown area means that area which is sown more than once in an agricultural year. Which is sown more than once in an agricultural year. That includes net sown area. Now we have to see that land use pattern in India. How this land is used, this pattern of land is used in India. Now, it is determined by 2 qualities. One is physical factors and the other is human factors. This land use pattern in India is used in 2 heads. Physical factors and second is human factor. So physical factors includes topography, then climatic condition, then soil type, and human factors includes population density, how much population is there, then technological capacity, whether our India is capable or not for using technology, culture and traditions. So this all are included in human factor. Here topography, soil type, and when we talk about human factor, once again it is clear that population density. Now let's move to our next topic. Now our next topic is land degradation and conservation. So you know that 95% of human activities for food, cloth and shelter are obtained on land. And it is because of the selfish greed of human beings only that this land have been degraded. Now we will see that what are the causes which leads to land degradation. So here when we see the causes, the first is mining sites. Continuously mining is done. And because of this continuous mining, it leaves deep scares in the ground. Then second is overgrazing. Overgrazing of animals again and again without the development of pasture land. The pasture lands are not about to develop also, and the animals are grazed again and again on the same land. Then over irrigation. When for farming activities, again and again the water is irrigated, then it leads to waterlogging. It increases salinity and alkalinity, and because of this also land is being degraded. The other is mineral processing and grinding. Mineral processing. The best example of this mineral processing and grinding is where we can see limestone industries or cement industries. There it leaves noxious fumes, and because of that also the left out, when it is mixed in the water or when it is mixed in the soil, it leads to land degradation. Then industrial effluents. You are very well familiar that the industrial waste which comes out from the industries, it also leads to land degradation. When it is mixed in water, when it is mixed in soil, it degrades the quality of soil and it leads to land degradation. Then what are the ways to cause this land degradation? In our next topic, we will see the ways to cause land degradation. Our next topic is land degradation and conservation. Now we have to see that what are the ways to check land degradation. So in this, afforestation should be there. Afforestation means planting more and more trees, and proper management of grazing lands. So there should be some rules, some management through which these grazing lands can be developed. again and again overgrazing should be stopped. Then planting of shelter belts. If shelter belts will be planted, then it will help to check land degradation. Then overgrazing can be avoided. Again and again overgrazing should not be done in order to check the land degradation. Then stabilization of sand dunes. How we can stabilize sand dunes? By growing thorny bushes, shrubs in the desert areas, so that sand dunes, by the stabilization of sand dunes, we can help to check land degradation. Then other ways to check land degradation is proper management of wasteland can be done. Means wasteland, their trees can be grown. So in order it can be taken into cultivable land. Then control on mining activities. Government should take some action on mining activities. So there should be control on mining activities. Then proper discharge and disposal of waste effluents which are coming out from factories or industries. If proper management, proper discharge can be done, then only these are the ways to check land degradation.